this video we will be looking at quotations. Click on the quotations button. You'll see again we've got several different fields. On the buttons we've got the quotations that have not been yet made to orders. We've got the quotations that have been made to orders, quote to orders, all the quotations that have been done, and to add a new quote. So if we go to the add to the new quote, we need to save the initial quotation, select a customer's name, and if you've been following the videos we'll have met affiliate friend, and we can now save that. We've got the quotation date, quotation time, this is when the quotation was made, and obviously the customer information. Save the initial quote, click on quotations again. Now we have an active quotation in the system. We can double click down to see the full quotation, because obviously we haven't got that where the person's actually bought anything. So if we double click down, now we can see the full quotation window with the quotation calculator. Several options at the top. We can close the form, print the quotation, we can export the quotation, or we can produce a product list of all the sections used in the quotation itself. So we've got the customer's name, the company name if it has a company, and the rest of the contact information, so we know who it's going to. On the quotation calculator, this looks a fairly complicated screen, but it's actually broken down into several sections. We've got the first line, which is the actual product that this person is going to buy from you. Now under our other examples, we've got the hand care nail range, so he's going to buy one standard nail set, and we set our prices. We've got the product code, we've got the retail price. Again, we've got several sections that are missing for the VAT. The cost price quantity is basically the cost price times how many is buying, and then the line price, which is your retail price times quantity. We can include that line into the system, and that's been added. So now under the actual quote, he's buying a quantity of the one nail set, all the rest along the line of the information. If we do make a mistake, it's not a problem, just delete the line, redo the quote till it's good. So we've got the one product on there, etc. We've included the line into the quote. We have a section here where we can do preset quotes. We can then save the preset and load the preset. This is very useful for tradesmen when they're doing rewires or installing certain boiler sets, for plumbers, or installing the kitchen for carpenters. You can have a standard preset for how much you would charge in there, the items that you would need. An electrician would need cables, sockets, light fittings, etc., distribution board. All these can be added in a single quote under a preset name of rewire 1. Save the preset, and then every time you do that type of rewire, you just load the preset and the information comes back. This can be used for multiple areas of business, not just in the tradesman. If you manufacture a product that takes several individual products from suppliers, and then you add your standard labour for the time it's taken you to produce the product, then you can save that as whatever you like. New teddy bears, new facial hand care range, whatever. If you make multiples quotation lines, make multiples of those and then save it as a preset. If we scroll down the screen now, we can calculate the values. Click on calculate. We can see now he's ordered the quantity of 1. There's our line price. Those coloured values are brought down. So the purple matches the purple, the blue matches the blue, orange matches the orange, and there's a note field or a key to tell you what those values mean, so you actually know where your money is. Under this section is if you're going to require a deposit. If you do require a deposit, how much is remaining. One of the important ones is something called the worst case scenario or worst case. This is for tradesmen again. So if you do, for example, if we have a carpenter who's going to fit a kitchen, he's going to buy all the parts, he's going to use his time and labour to get to site, etc. He fits all the kitchen in, and then the customer doesn't pay. The worst case scenario is if you've finished all the job and then the customer doesn't pay. You're obviously out of pocket. So what we can do under the calculator, this wouldn't really come under a single sale, but we'll do it anyway. Under the calculator, we can ask for a deposit. So we can ask for a 25% deposit, update the system and recalculate. These values will change. I'll tell you your worst case scenario is if the customer doesn't pay once they paid the deposit, you're down by £1.71. We'll leave that at 0 because it is only a single purchase, and we will be covering this with multiple lines later. We can say the quotation has been delivered. So obviously now at this stage what we would do is print the quote if everybody's happy with the information on it, if that person's happy with what they're buying. We can print the quote through print and then get the quotation delivered, or we can use the imaging, export the quote by an image and then email the image to the customer. Additional data, again this is per quotation, so we can add information on there, if there's any drawings to be attached, if there's any additional paperwork, etc. Regarding an individual quotation, if there's legal papers that need to be attached, then we can put these here as well.